How's it going, guys? Welcome to Combo Breakers Look Live, brought to you by LKO. I am your commentator, Nobody and joining me today is...
Hi, I am Toledo. It's nice to be here. This is looking like a really fun top 8 today.
So, first up, we have our winners side of our top 8. We have Adroth versus Noctis. Now, it's been a while since I've commentated BlazBlue. Do you know who these particular players play?
Yes, I'm actually really familiar with them. They play at Boston Blue Beetle a ton. Adroth actually regularly top 8s. Noctis hasn't been there for a while, but he hit, I think it was 3 weeks ago, he hit top 3. Adroth plays Susanoo. He's an absolute lab monster. That man confirms like it's nobody's business and knows his way out of a lot of situations. I think the same could go for Noctis, who plays Azrael. And both of these guys are really good players. I'm very excited to see these two slug it out.
It's perfect. So now we both know that Susanoo, absolute powerhouse, versus Azrael, a little bit less of a powerhouse now than where he was before, but definitely still deals out some ridiculous damage.
Yeah, with good circumstances, he can definitely confirm for a lot of nutty things. And Noctis's routes are also nothing to scoff at. That man can definitely confirm it's some nutty thing.
Unfortunately, we are stuck offline, or online. I'm sorry. So it's going to be a little bit of an issue for some of the confirms.
Right. Both players, yeah.
But hopefully, they still show off what they want to show off.
Yeah. Both characters definitely have a lot of tricky things here and there, depending on the situation. Susanoo especially, since he has to just manage his seals and what he wants to unlock in the middle of a confirm. Although some of them are a little easier than most would assume. We're having a pretty calm round start. Both players are trying to just suss each other out.
Ooh, delay on the TCL.
Yep, gets a counter. This is going to be good damage. An upper weak point, probably. Yeah, goes for it. Cross up. Nope. Decides to just meet with 5A.
I like that delay low. I think Adroth might have been trying to fuzzy right there.
Yeah, not too sure. This is going to be double weak point as well. This is going to be big damage if not this gets any hit. Oh, block the 5D. You are a god. But still manages to get in with 5C, Gustav, RC. Yeah, you are dead.
Yeah.
Oh no!
To mess it up.
I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse gets a 6B off of the guard crush. Oh my lord. This is going to be solid.
Adroth really needed some type of hit to actually just get his special moves back out.
Yeah, that's one of the nutty things with Susanoo for those that are less familiar. He has to unlock almost all of his specials. Oh, this is death. Oh, he wants to pick the first.
I don't think he's dead just yet, but...
If he leaned into that 6B confirm, he was definitely gone. Oh!
He didn't tech.
Oh my goodness, got the 5A, but didn't confirm in the DP.
We got We got something going on here, man. We got...
there's a bit of spaghetti in the area, but both players are chilling out once again. TCL right there gets nothing.
Ooh.
Good string coming in here from Adroth.
It always surprises me how Susan can get a jump C that crosses up still. It definitely does never... It never looks like it should hit.
Dude, JA from Susanoo still gets me. Oh my goodness, 5D started. This is going to be solid damage.
Oh no, messes up the double jump.
Yeah. Oh, and
nice
wow.
check with the 5A.
Super good. Maybe he was trying to go for like a fuzzy mash or something and gets blown up for it. Upper weak point and lower weak point. I think Noctis wants to set up the... Oh!
He could have set up the unblockable very easily right there, but I think he was afraid of the burst actually coming back during that block string.
I think he wanted to note the burst, and the other thing that we saw there was that Adroth went for the counter assault, which would also beat it out in that situation.
Unfortunately, he counter assaulted a little bit early, so if he actually did go for the unblockable there, he had no answer.
Yeah. So for those that are unaware, Blackhawk Stinger, one of Azrael's supers, is unblockable depending on which weak point he has available. So if he has both upper and lower weak point, he can naturally confirm 5C into it for an unblockable setup. And
well, any block string, honestly.
Yeah, I think 5C is like the truest way he can do it, because I think you can still barrier in the air to block it, if I remember correctly.
Yes. I believe as long as you're standing on the ground, it should be always unblockable as long as he has the unblocks done.
Yeah, it's basically just a way of like setting it up so he like guarantees will like hit it and all that with the 5C there, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
But yeah, we're already going into the second game.
Yeah, Noctis up one round. A little bit of spaghetti, you know, in the beginning, but hopefully these guys kind of shake off their nerves.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break before top 8, and sometimes you can get a little cold, get a little nervous. Kind of sets in just what you're doing.
I mean, this is one of the bigger BlazBlue tournaments right now. So, ooh, wow, checks the 5C with Susanoo's 5B. Azra already all the way in the corner.
We are IBBing, but still getting counter hit for trying to poke out. That is unfortunate.
I love the confirm right there. Delay the 214A.
Yeah, super good. Has a lot of good seals as well on deck right now. Grand Vipers are already at mid-screen.
He's got all the special moves that he really wants unlocked already.
Yeah. And just like that, we've got a perfect right there for Adroth.
Nice. Oh wow, he actually got the instant block on the Gustav. Unfortunately, a little bit too slow, I believe, to interrupt that.
Oh, crossing up. You hate to see it.
What's the Azrael special, man?
Yeah. Gets the 2D. This is gonna be solid seals. Oh, wants to go for the DP seal.
Yeah, he wants the DP. I don't blame him, man. Azrael's kind of spooky.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to deal with it in DP in a lot of situations. Oh, that confirm is absolutely amazing. That is so sick. Cross up with the 5A as well. You are gone. That is so sick.
Now he's kind of feeling himself. He did not need to do all that. He didn't need to do all that.
It is so stylish. Oh my goodness. I know we were nervous about these players getting confirms online, but it seems that for the most part, it is not too big of a worry. All right,
he's got the sword.
Yep, really good neutral two right here. Gets the crouching hit. This is going to be another couple of seals on deck as well.
Oh, mess it up. He wanted to get the Grand Viper.
Yeah. Oh, gets the 3C hit though.
So I think what Noctis is trying to do is trying to instant block that second hit, but maybe the timing is just throwing him off a little bit.
Yeah, perhaps. Looks like Adroth wants to back up and play to his lead a little bit.
Yeah, I don't blame. Ooh, that's really hard to block, especially online.
You're gonna get opened up by Astral 5B at some point. You have to accept it.
No, the reset.
Oh boy, this is gonna be really good damage. Upper weak point unlock. Cross up. OD. Oh my God! Cross up TCO. Okay, we're chilling. 6C opens up into Astral, and he takes the game to put it 1-1.
Just do as many overhits as you can, alright?
Sometimes
it's already pretty hard to block.
Sometimes you gotta let him know. I think that's like his first 6C in like a block string, like this entire game. It's kind of funny to think about.
Like Ezreal's 5D, our rapid cancel into 3C is already pretty hard to block, so we'll see.
It is definitely like a feeling where it's just like, man, is he gonna let the 5D rip? Am I gonna eat this, or can I just like fuzzy jump out or something, and then you get hit with something else? You're like, oh god.
Yes, exactly. Now, like the hardest part of dealing with a lot of Azrael stuff is trying to check him during his forward dash, right? Unfortunately, Susanoo's 5A is a little slower compared to everybody else's.
Yeah, I think it's one of the slowest 5As in the game. To his benefit, it's +3. And it's really, really good for Oki situations because you could basically meaty with it and check a lot of things in like OS, like 5A Super and all that stuff, for example. And his 2A is pretty average as well.
His 2A is not terrible. It's definitely not the best 2A, but in a lot of situations you want to check Azrael when he's dashing through you, like in those cross-up situations, right?
Yeah, you can also cross-up OS as well if you just hold like, it's like 1AB, I believe.
Yeah, it's 1AB and tap A.
Yeah,
but
no, it's 1B, tap A, I think.
Yeah. It's the Barry OS.
It's the DP. We are blocking no longer. Never mind, I was lying.
I really like how Adroth is checking the Gustavs from mid-range with that 5A, though.
Yeah, it is a super smart usage of it. Definitely some matchup knowledge being displayed there. Gets hit with the delay TCL.
I like to stay on the ground just to make sure he's not going to 6A for Oki and get another seal off it.
That dashes, nothing gets opened up on the 2D, and this, I think, is straight.
Yeah, no, that's dead.
I thought it prorated, and then I saw the Valiant charger damage, and I went, oh, okay, never mind.
Valiant to this day still does a ridiculous amount of damage.
I hate Azure.
Ooh. Alright, 6C again. 6C. We're taking our plus range. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Stuff is happening on the screen and Adroth is getting hit by it.
People are getting, yeah.
Oh no, messed it up.
Growler, but we're fine. We blocked the 6C and the 6D.
Oh my god, 6C. Oh, spaghetti.
Oh! Got the burst. Okay, good seals coming in. Grand Viper, this is going to be amazing corner carry and gets DP unlocked. Yep. Now you don't have to deal with nearly as much, but it doesn't matter when you're still in the middle of your offense. Going side to side. 2D, 6A. Oh, you are gone.
You didn't need to do all that.
That's overkill, but sometimes you gotta let him know.
Hey, at least he overdrive, and then when you overdrive in this game, your burst comes back way faster than if you just burst during a hit.
Yeah.
So he should have it back.
Oh yeah, especially with his offense. Another amazing 5A check. These have been so clutch. Gets a 2A pickup. Wheel.
Oh my goodness.
Hit this, like, I'm telling you, man, Adroth's routing is bonkers. Like, you see this? 6B.
Right, block, but still plus.
Yep, has the 3C to check any response.
He tried to DP right there, I believe.
Oh, a little bit of spaghetti. Okay. Both players have a lot of meter. Oh, he knew the... Okay. That was so amazing. Knew the burst was going to come out there and then, like, blocked. He didn't actually successfully block it. He, like, avoided it, but he was still, like, in range to punish, which was, like...
I mean, he bursted very, very high in the air, right? Like,
yeah.
it was all or nothing at that point.
It's one of those situations where, you just have to burst, and, nobody can blame you for it. It's just good on Adroth for being conscious of that fact and opting to check for it. But yeah, that is
that was something because Noctis looked so in control, and then there was just that one drop that just cost him everything.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a lot of those times, like Susan and Azrael, I think, are both kind of like prime examples of, like, in bracket, if you lose momentum against them, you can feel like you're just an idiot getting, like, smacked for the entire time.
Oh yeah.
And if you lose control of, like, the wheel, like, you're just screwed. And that's just kind of how it goes. Especially with Susan and the momentum he can generate, and, like, with the health he can to, like, get started at any time.
Oh
but,
yeah.
Enough about
that.
Now
we have Onikage versus Valkyrie Koji.
Yeah. Koji opting for Mai this time. They play Mai and Izanami.
Mm-hmm.
And Onikage plays Ragna and Jin. I am not sure if they're going to stick to, if Oni's going to stick to Ragna, or if Koji's going to stick to Mai. I frankly have no idea. Okay. We have the Jin locked in, and yeah, they're going for the Izanami.
Hey, as an Izanami player, I fully understand.
You play Izanami?
Yes.
I see how it is. But yeah, so as far as I'm aware, Oni does not like the Ragna Izanami matchup, and and I believe the case is that Jin's matchup with Izanami is better.
It's I would say it's a little hard for Jin if he doesn't know how to navigate against a lot of her float shenanigans. Fortunately, he has some really good air buttons to check her, and he has the very good BDP.
Right. BDP, like, such a good anti-air. Oh wow! What a low throw.
That's the BlazBlue flow, baby.
Yep. Early burst.
Tries to backdash the projectile. Unfortunately,
yeah.
Can't really do anything against that.
Gets a JD. Oh,
messes up the second gen.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, he tries to bait the DP, and he... Oh, my goodness. That is not what you want to do with these Izanami. That 3C very punishable on block, unless you have meter.
We are hitting buttons. And right now, Oni's got a pretty good lead,
yeah.
And that was super good.
Now, if you guys did not know, Izanami cannot block while she is in her bits form.
Right, her active mode is the other word for it. So, Okay, that's a little spaghetti. Chilling out. It looks like Oni just wants to approach with a
There we
couple
go.
of his neutral tools, but Koji getting a good pickup. We're going straight to the corner. Oh my goodness, rib cage and active load on deck, I'm assuming.
Oh wow, just backs off.
Oh, kind of surprising.
Doesn't want to go for the ribcage Oki, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't want to go in, but Onikage recognizing that, managing to get a good hit. Now we're in the corner and we're dealing with Jin pressure. Reversal super gets blocked.
That should be it.
Yeah, Jin OD is very, very good damage. Oh! Gets the air throw.
Okay.
This is now anybody's round. This is gonna get a little crazy.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. That's the run under, cross myself up. Yep, rib cages to it. Unfortunately, in danger now.
Yeah, super smart from Onikage to recognize the ribcage and opt for the wave super in order to just immediately throw Koji in a danger state. But yeah, I feel like Onikage so far has been able to be pretty comfortable in this like match right now, because I feel like a lot of the times.
Oh, he's definitely setting the pace. He's
Yeah.
setting the pace for sure.
A lot of the times, we think of Izanami, we think of just her pressure and just her insane offense, and that she has on deck. But really, like, Koji just never could get started, and we're gonna switch to mine, and there it is.
Yep.
So now Koji is locked into mine for the rest of the set. Onikage still has the option, if he loses this game, to go to Ragna. So I'm just curious to see how this will play out. I am less familiar with this matchup, to be frank. But
So Mai has some very obnoxious jump-ins to deal with, especially when you're playing with Jin. His 2C is pretty slow compared to the rest of the cast. Thankfully, it's only on a down input rather than a forward input.
right. Koji already opting to poke with a lot of Mai's largest hits. With that
Oh my
5x
goodness.
there. Ooh boy.
The classic Mai looks like she dropped her combo, but then she resets you.
Happy little recess. That's what we always like to call them. Oh, he's trying to set up the
God.
snowflake. Oh,
Wait, what? This is Wake Up Second Gen?
Huh? Okay, we are back to neutral. Oh, Jason.
We are not back to neutral, baby. We're going in. We are. Look at that.
Look at this pressure. Oh, he's gonna go for the unblock. Oh, okay, never mind. I got mixed.
I'm gonna mix right now, dude. Koji looking a lot more comfortable with Mai than Izanami right now.
I think they're really enjoying the mobility and just like the buttons on deck. To really
Okay,
test
nice.
Onikage.
Catches her on the way down.
Doesn't get the roll. 5B. Oh, good re-jump right there.
I think the the best part of when Mai came out, right?
Oh
When
my.
the game was in its early stages, is everybody would meme on her saying, "Check out my footsies," and whiff 17 buttons mid-screen and still get the hit.
Oh my goodness. And we are already mid-confirmed. Oh.
Hey, happy low resets.
Oh,
Okay,
ODs
ODs.
though. Good on Koji to go for that mash C right there, forcing Onikage to go for the EA instead of a stronger punish. RCs, this is going to be still great damage with active flow on deck as
Second
well.
gen.
Freeze. Oh! Okay, manages
A little
to
bit too
block
far.
there, though. Oh, both players just kind of scrambled a little bit. Okay, there we go.
Onikage
stand.
keeping himself alive.
Yeah, that is... Whew.
I'm wondering if there's a little bit of a drop during their matches, maybe.
Not too sure,
It's a-
but yeah, there are a bit of scrambles in certain situations.
Nice.
Oh,
BDP.
super, super good anti-air right there.
Oh my goodness. Yep, there it is, the tech button.
Yep. Oh, DDP with the punish with the
Big
one right
damage, yep.
there. Yep. It's gonna be what, 4K?
This is a knockdown situation, that jump C.
Yep. Oh.
Tries the
what's
EA out again. Ooh,
Wow.
caught him.
Okay. Snowflake on deck. Not sure if
A
it
little
caught
bit too
him.
high for the Hizansen.
Yep. Oh,
Both these guys going in.
yeah, every time I see my lunge like 3 times in a row, oh my god, please. Yeah, only looking like maybe he wants to slow the pace down with the snowflake, but still
Oh,
going
that's...
in.
Oh!
That counter hit could have been the round right there. Oh my lord. OD on deck for Oni at least. Oh,
There's a lot of situations where you're going to look back at this match, especially when you're both of these players. Oh my god!
okay.
Onikage.
That is definitely something to look back at. And
I think-
Onikage taking it
I
too
think
well.
that that Koji was actually getting hit a lot in those block strings because I don't know if they tried to fuzzy a lot out or anything, but it looks like they weren't getting the barrier out at all. So they were just getting clipped a lot. And
Yeah,
Onikage was just capitalizing off of that so well.
yeah, for sure. I remember the one of the last interactions with Snowflake there. Usually when you see that, you're just like, all right, cool. Like I get to like sit down for like 3 more seconds. But I think Koji maybe was already trying to input a fuzzy jump and then got hit out of it,
Hmm.
and stuff like
I mean,
that.
that's what makes Jin such a good character, right? A lot of people said like, Jin is, so basic, no sauce, etc., etc. But we know since BlazBlue's been out for so long that Jin is so good at late canceling and into his Gatlings. And that catches a lot of the fuzzy jumps, especially at the higher levels, which is why he's still so good at the high levels.
Yeah, like just with pure fundamentals, you can go a long way off of like stagger pressure and good understanding of your opponent's defense and what they like to opt for. Because if you understand how your opponent wants to move, you can definitely lead them into situations and then string them along and then punish them for it.
Oh, yeah. Now, up next, we're going to have, it looks like it's going to be Ziggy versus Play Guy. This is going to be the loser side of our top 8.
Oh, okay, yes. So this will be Asriel versus Ragna. Ziggy is, how do I describe Ziggy? Ziggy's very wild.
Oh, be
What I
nice.
will
Be
say.
nice. Hey, be nice.
I'm being honest. She, and it's no disrespect. She's a very very wild Asriel player. Really good at TK Growler actually. Like kind of insanely consistent at it. This girl will definitely pull a lot of wild stuff. I'm going to keep a counter in my head. If she does like 3 like fully charged Hornet Bunkers, like I will not be entirely
Hey,
shocked.
I don't blame them. Hornet Bunker's a very spooky move to look at, and when you're on the receiving side, it's very, very spooky.
It is
Now,
yeah.
to keep in mind, since this is the loser side, the winner of Ziggy versus Play Guy will be playing against Koji.
Oh right, yeah, because Koji got just knocked into losers
Yep,
earlier.
just earlier.
So this will still be a pretty difficult, pretty difficult time for either of these players, honestly, to go up against Koji. I would say, just
Yes.
if we're thinking purely on like character matchups and such.
Now, Ragnar versus Azrael, in my personal opinion, I believe that Azrael loses very slightly because Ragnar has control of that neutral most of the time. It's really hard for Azrael to really contest a lot of Ragnar's buttons, and Ragnar has definitely a little bit more mobility than Azrael.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, I
very
would.
easy to check Azrael's backdash as well with Ragnar with just one button, 5B.
Classic, yeah. But mhm. Yeah,
For sure,
please.
Mascherino is really carrying the weight of the FGC on its back with how many online tournaments there are going on every single day.
Yeah, Maturino's definitely been clutching a lot for them. And keep in mind, like a lot of this money like is very, very helpful for everybody in order to kind of like share it and such. And you can use the codes. If you don't have the money, you can use the code, put in 50 cents for free. Hey,
Exactly.
that
Support
is
our players, support the game.
that is a pretty sick deal, man. I would definitely do it. Remember, hit that exclamation point Maturino again. It is very, very, very good for everybody.
Hey man, if we get enough support for this game, I'm sure we all will get a BBCF rollback someday, right?
Hell yeah. Please, if you have any clips of this game, you might want to, throw a hashtag BBCF rollback in order to get that trending. It is Saturday evening, so that is definitely the time for that hashtag to get trending. Um,
Exactly. And once again,
definitely.
follow LKO, follow Combo Breaker. We are definitely a part of the Look Live series.
Yeah, this collaboration has been super nuts, and I'm really glad that LKO is able to participate in everything, and that Combo Breaker has had LKO. So it's very, very nice to see so many sections of the FGC represented and shown off, especially with these pop-up tournaments. These just got announced. A couple days ago, I believe, or was it yesterday? It was yesterday. my time is completely off. Yeah. Yes. Straight up, yesterday in the evening, we got like 19 players here. There's a lot of support for CF and a lot of support for the other games. So,
Hey man, BlazBlue is still my favorite game to this day. Uh, there's not many games that can really hold me over like BlazBlue. I can always come back to it and have fun.
Yeah, it is
But
quite nuts how it can just hold a lot of people.
yeah, but for all you guys on stream, please do me a favor and go ahead and follow at Towedo66 on Twitter.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. Make sure to follow at FreeNobodyEXE as well. They're a cool guy.
And then, of course, follow Kick Esports on Twitter as well for more information on all these pop-up tournaments. If you're ever fiending for some BlazBlue action, or any other tournament for that matter, go ahead and check them out, give them a follow.
Yeah, there's a lot of games going on, especially represented today. We had SE6 earlier, which is a nuts bracket. I was looking at like the grand finals reset and like freaking out because I was like, oh my god, this is like crazy. Of course, we have CF right now, SF5 later, and there's going to be Uni as well tomorrow, which is always a pleasure to see. So there's a lot of games represented here from LKO.
Exactly. Now we're still waiting on, I believe, Play Guy to show up to the room. But how has your quarantine been treating you, Towedo?
Oh boy, that is a loaded question. Not in like a messed up way. Okay, so what are the things that I did? I started helping with Boston Blue Beat, and that kind of started popping off. And then I ended up working like at least 2 months full-time work on Dustloop to update all of the CF character pages. So that was actually a nuts time, man.
Yes, I definitely saw that trending. Saw that on Twitter a little bit.
Yeah, so that was a very, very big effort. So if you ever want to learn this game, I know everybody goes like BlazBlue's hard, and then back in the day used to go BlazBlue's too easy. There's a lot of complex mechanics going on. The CF Dustloop is in a really, really good state, in my opinion. Literally the best state it's ever been. It's literally updated this year. There's a lot of resources available. Literally just the other day, DGF put out like a beginner's guide for Tsurumi. So trust me, if you want to learn this game, hit that up and please give it a look, because there's a lot of really good work being done there. And it's very, very fantastic to see.
Yeah, BlazBlue, like I said, still one of my favorite fighting games to this day. Nothing really holds a handle to this game. It is the game that brought me into the fighting game community, and it is the game that will keep me in the fighting game community. So please go ahead, support it. And it looks like Play Guy just showed up to the room. Ah, there he is.
Person, the guy that's playing, the Play Guy. Sick. Oh boy.
Now let's get ready for some Ragna versus Azra action. I'm very excited to see what you mean by wild Azrael, because I've seen some Azraels back in my day.
Yeah, there's a lot of patient Azraels, a lot more than I think people usually give credit for. But I think they're changing buttons. If they pick Valkenheim, I will yell.
Hey, if they pick Valkenheim, good on them, man. I think that matchup is terrible for Azrael.
Yeah, God, Valkenheim is so cool to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, they just managed to get to Ragna. But yeah, definitely can be quite a time. I'm curious to see what Ziggy pulls. Sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, like, she's like really patient. She's like sussing out a situation. Other times she just like does things and I'm like, oh my god. And then I got hit and I'm like, you know what? That is fair.
Hey, sometimes you just roll with it, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get hit in this game. There's no disagreement right there. If you play this game, you're gonna get hit by something that you're like, why would you ever do that?
Then you got to remember that your character does it too. Go, all right.
Yes, exactly.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, I don't know what this round start's gonna look like. Okay, just pretty patient as well. I think both characters are just both players are just trying to suss out what the other's up to.
Oop, okay.
6A right there. Pretty good tool against body property moves, especially if like as a call out tool.
Yeah, and especially with Ragnar, since he really likes using 5B, right?
Yeah.
The Tech 6A, very interesting. Okay,
Oh,
jumps on wake up.
Yeah, not even a fuzzy jump. They were just holding.
Yeah, they were just jumping. Okay, TP.
RC falls. It just goes for the 5A.
Nice confirm.
Yep. Looks like Play Guys honestly just kind of like.
Oh,
looking at
no.
this situation. That is tragic. 5B. Oh, tried to 6A to call it out, but nothing.
There's a lot of just to call out 6As over there, and a very nice instant block on that Gustav. Ziggy was not ready for that instant block.
Yeah, there are definitely like some RPS that a little bit of RPS that Adroth can pull on that. I say this as Play Guys gets raw 5D. Hold the phone. Oh, combo. Blood Scythe.
There's some stuff going on screen. I'll do my best to commentate it, but stuff is happening on the screen. I don't agree with it, but you know what? Play Guy's working it right now.
Yeah, Ragnar confirmed. Okay, 2B opened up. Immediate burst coming in from Ziggy. Yeah, that would have been OD into death. 6A. Oh, this room is so.
Oh, messed it up.
Yeah.
Messed it up again.
Backdash to the 5B, but still gets hit with the JC. This is OD into. Nope, doesn't OD here. It's 5B. Pick up 2C. Super. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be death.
On,
The minimum damage scaling on Ragnar's Carnage Scissors pretty strong still.
Yeah. So honestly, I'll say that I think a lot of that match was just like a bit of spaghetti, and both players trying to kind of figure out what the other is up to, and Play Guy honestly just capitalizing better on just the hits that they got, quite frankly, like in neutral.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you saw the jump A check from Play Guy hitting Ziggy, and then actually almost confirming very well into a full knockdown.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
Ragnar J, I feel like is a sleeper button in general. Like people don't talk about that button as much, but it's a really, really good check in a lot.
The
of
hitbox on it is absolutely ridiculous. You know,
that thing is bonkers, man. Oh.
and he already has very, very good air buttons, like air to ground buttons, everything. And then Jay is just kind of the creme de la creme on top.
It's like, ooh, you try to IAD, ooh, that's rough. And then just straight up with JA, 6A and 5A are also amazing like anti-airs in their own rights as well. Like,
You know, I haven't seen a Raw Gauntlet Hades yet.
yeah, that's correct. Oh.
Hey, on net play, that thing is absolutely ridiculous to block.
That is, it's a way of letting people know that this is a killing game. And that, like, it's like,
When you
dang,
don't,
like,
when you want people to not enjoy net play, you just Carnage Scissors
you
a
just-
bunch. Or not Carnage, Gauntlet Hades.
Gauntlet
I'm
Hades,
sorry.
yeah. Just pull up Gauntlet Hades and let people know. Same for Azrael 5D, to be honest.
Yes. Oh, checks him.
Yep. Go. Ziggy just backdashes.
Oh,
Chilling out.
gets
Ooh.
countered.
Got it.
Reset into the
Oh,
overhead.
okay.
Mess up the time. Yeah, the timing on that is like a little wonky.
Yeah, that was a
Unfortunately. Oh my goodness. What? Some stuff is happening on the screen.
Okay.
Stuff is happening on the screen.
We are clicking OD, but still getting hit. That is a little rough.
Wake up. Dumps. Sentinel though.
Okay. There it is. Okay,
Use
RC
the
is off
meter,
of
yep.
the Hellspray.
Look at how much damage, right? Oh my goodness.
It's okay. I don't know what button she hit there, but she
I think they tried to Sentinel dump yet again.
I wouldn't be shocked.
You know, Sentinel dump on Wake Up is definitely, it's a mood, right? It's
Yeah,
a
it's
way to
one of
let
those-
people know.
It's one of those things where you like they wake up dump and you just didn't match like 5A and you're just like, oh right.
So right there, I saw Ziggy try to forward dash on Wake Up. So I think I'm understanding a little bit of what you're trying to say here.
Yes, there are definitely things happening. Okay, IDJP gets blocked, but that
counter hit.
2D, there's the flunker.
Oh, almost got it.
Yeah.
That confirm is very, very hot.
Oh, Ziggy like trying to opt for some harder confirms there and just unfortunately not getting it, but gets this throw here though. This should be it with super. Yep.
Yep. Block out Stinger. Ziggy looking alive, putting herself on the board. Nice block. Ooh, tried to micro dash 5B, but you know, sometimes you hold that forward motion a little bit too hard.
Sometimes you hold them, sometimes you just get clapped. There's Gauntlet Hades right there.
Look at that damage.
Yeah, Ragnar's
Try to wake up
average
Brawler.
damage is pretty good. Definitely
Shades
needs to
of,
be confirmed, but- oh my goodness. We are bursting.
I was trying to backdash, but Ragnar 5B holding it down.
It's caught up.
Just caught low. Very interesting. Not dead just yet. There was a low confirmed, so the damage is not all there. And that's going to be it.
Yep.
Good stuff from Ziggy, definitely showing us what you were talking about. There was definitely stuff happening on the screen.
Yeah, I honestly was expecting a lot more like aggressive play. It just felt like it was just very risky options and not necessarily like aggro. Like for example,
Yes.
like the forward dash on the wake up attempt there, and just
The wake up
somebody-
Growler, the wake
Yeah.
up Sentinels.
Yeah, just honestly, sometimes those can work out, and they can definitely just kind of like confuse and frustrate somebody. Like you get hit with something, and you're like, "What? Like, are you kidding me?" And sometimes your ego gets in the way.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, that's disrespectful to me, and this and that, and then you just get caught up in that, and you just lose, and you're like, wait, what? The set's over? Oh. But unfortunately for Ziggy, it looks like they just weren't able to get anything really started, and Playguy just maintained really, really good control throughout, like.
Yeah, no, that was definitely just the standard Ragna play, right? You just kind of, you don't really need to do anything special. You just kind of beat them up, guys.
You know, yeah.
Actually, I just realized I'm muted, but I'm going to throw you guys over to that ad, so stand fast. And for Hito, do not run this set yet. I'm going to hit you guys with this ad real quick. Let me transition. Boom!
So, of course, we got the free Guilty Gear Strive Beginners Tournament happening on June 12th. You go ahead and register for that, but it's going to be a free, a 4-week, Guilty Gear Strive Tournament Series for beginners who want to get into Guilty Gear. 3 weeks of the tournament will be to collect as many free season points as possible, as per the name. And the top 8 placers throughout the 3-week series will get invited to the 4th Invitational Top 8. Go ahead, sign up now, smash.gg/free S1. There's a 128 person cap, so go ahead and sign up as soon as possible. Now, you guys got to remember, Strive is rollback friendly. So
Rollback, yeah. So it is definitely gonna be popping off. I've already been like seeing like on Twitter like a bunch of different like brackets that are hoping to like start up like very soon when Strive is out. So although that 128 may seem like wow, that's like really huge, I would not be shocked if it got filled up quickly.
oh yeah, 100%.
People have definitely been very into it and have been looking at it. So I would say be sure to sign up. I remember in the betas, I had a lot of fun personally. So yeah, that'll be very exciting to see coming up.
Hey, don't be surprised if you're fighting some dude from like Europe or something because of, you know, rollback.
Yeah.
Yes, actually good connections, and you know, maybe LKO worldwide, right?
That's the plan. Said auto pass. I'm getting hit with the wrap it up box. Hold on. Let me just auto pass. We got Madoka versus Hito. I'm out of here.
So I know Madoka. This is a person that I've known
Select your character.
in the very early stages of BlazBlue. Definitely a Jubei connoisseur. There's definitely some memories I had when I was drinking at the Combo Breaker in front of the pool, playing some BlazBlue with Madoka.
Yeah, and so we got the Juve and Lambda. Hito Shiora, I'm honestly not sure how long they've been at it, but they are very, very, they're great Lambda You know a lot on this character, actually. They have like several guides out.
Mhm.
Very knowledgeable. And Lambda is a very interesting character to see. Amazing corner carry, like one of the best in the game. And has this interesting blend of like a bit more of a rushdown oriented tool set compared to new 13.
Yes, V13 is definitely more of the zoner sister, but Jubei, I believe, has so many ways to just really open up Lambda and get in to the range that she's kind of uncomfortable in.
Ube is first and foremost fast.
Yes.
That man, he has amazing mobility. You can see it in his dashes. Oh my goodness, caught up with speed there. And so far, he's already in right now.
Oh yeah.
Hito
Now,
forced to burn the counter assault here.
a big thing that not a lot of characters can really deal with against Jubei is, you know how Ragna has 5B. Jubei, I think, has a little bit more of a worst offender move with his 2B, you know?
It is definitely a button. +2, low, and then you can easily just go into 5A, even if you're just going to IBB it because, no, I'm sorry, 2A, which is
Yep.
big hitbox. That
Now,
doesn't matter, though, when you're getting hit.
Yes, and I'm gushing about Jubei while Lambda, Hitoshiro over here, kind of showing Mantelcat why they create guide.
Yeah. Good drive you see right over here. Mountain
Right,
got forced to
overdrive.
burn the OG pretty early, actually. So that's not too bad because they can pop active flow and then generate it back pretty well.
Yes. Oh, getting counter hit.
Unfortunately, yeah, with the 5C right there. This is going to be pretty solid damage. Gravity Seed probably set up at the end of it as well.
No gravity seed, just setting up at the almost unseeable overhead. And look at that. He's running through the gravity well and just hits 2B. Still
Yeah.
gets the punish on it as well. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Still manages to be on there for the punish.
Let's go.
4C.
Doesn't
Doesn't catch
roll out.
roll and 5C whiffs.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people not really catching rolls right now.
Yeah, not sure what's up with that. To be honest, oh, 2B, such a deep one too. Oh, I think he tried to cross up with the 2B.
Oh no, the 4, yeah, there's the 4B coming out.
Yep. He just got burst? Okay, opts to pop it.
I think they want to, whoop, there's the overhead.
Oh, yeah, I think he was trying to bait out the counter assault right there.
Yeah.
Hito manages to open up Matokat and takes the first game.
Good showing, good showing.
Yeah.
Now, the winner of this match will go on to fight against Noctis, who we saw in the first match of Top 8.
I believe Noctis also knocked out Hito into losers in the first place.
Ooh, very interesting.
Yes, so it should definitely be time. Lambda Azrael is quite the matchup, and hopefully we'll get to see it. But Azrael Jubei is also an interesting time as well. Honestly, there's both some really cool things that could happen out of this.
I haven't seen the sauce from Jubei just yet, because there's some tricky stuff that Jubei does against a lot of the characters, and I believe it's really good against Lambda as well, since she has so many projectile property moves.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, yes, this also extends to her reversal as well, her 2D, which is projectile property. So there's definitely a lot of options that Jubei has that can either disrespect it or get around it, just given his mobility in the way he can just play in a hit and run style. But right now, it looks like he's just been able to get in, but sticking is kind of the whole other issue here.
Yeah. Now, a big thing that I really haven't been seeing Matokat really do is the fireballs. Jubei does have a fireball. Oh, TRM.
Yup, really good right there. Oh, that was so close! Oh my goodness, and this is gonna
I'm not sure what Matokat was trying to bait out right there. He kind of just stood there.
No idea either, but they just got blown up right there. Hito in a really good position. Has a perfect...
Sure with the big green marker on top of the screen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And has a massive burst advantage as well. So OD's on deck in case he wants to disrespect Jubei pressure. Let me tell you, Jubei's C normals have a lot of multi hits. So
oh my God! Calls it out. Calls it out once again.
Wow, that was. You are a bold person.
No, sir, you will not reversal against me, and that should be. That should be it. Yep.
Okay, there we go.
You know what? To this day, I hate characters with installs.
Really?
I think Juve's install is one of the best installs in the game. Close to pre-Izuyoi nerf.
I would say it depends, because as far as I'm aware, in certain matchups, I know that Juve actually doesn't like to go for install. I think just due to the property of his
Changing the
uninstallable.
move buttons, yeah.
Yeah. So I know, like, in some cases it can be a lot different. Oh,
Ooh.
good JB there. Jimmy's air buttons are so good. Oh my god.
Alright, counter souls out.
There. Ooh, good snipe with the, I think, 2D right there.
Yep, 2D.
Doesn't manage to finish, but still in a pretty good
Oh,
situation.
wow. Getting caught with the low.
Yep. Ooh, right there with the triple parts are super good.
And that's good. Good stuff from Hito.
Yeah, manages to take it 2-0.
Yeah, good showing from Matocat as well. You rarely ever get to see Jube in BlazBlue. So it's always a good time when they show up.
Yeah. We've got a pretty good character diversity here, honestly. We only
Yeah,
have,
you
like-
actually never get to see Lambda much.
yeah, you don't
Speaking
see,
of.
Yeah, you don't see Lambda too much. I mean, Izanami's Izanami. 2 Azraels, 2 Ragnas. Then, of course, Koji's also on the Mai as well. We got to see
Yes.
Jin, which is always a pleasure. Let's see, who's the last character? Why am I... Oh,
No,
Susanoo.
Yes,
There.
Susanoo.
From Adroth.
Now, I believe we're not going to be able to see Koji play. It looks like he was DQ'd from the bracket.
Unfortunate. Do have Noctis Onyx on the screen, so I know there's going to be something awesome. Oh yeah, right. It's going to be, I believe.
Yeah,
Noctis.
Hito Shura versus Noctis.
So this matchup sucks for Lambda.
It's interesting, right? Because as a zoner player, you would assume that Azrael, a character with that's not really that mobile, right? Should have a hard time dealing with the gravity seed and the basic zoning game
Right.
from Lambda. And then it just kind of plays out, and it looks like Azrael just wins this matchup for some reason.
One of the big things is that 214B, if I remember that's the input properly.
That growler.
That growler puts in work. So for those that are uninitiated on this, Azrael's special move, the one where he glows and raises his hands, you might have seen it a couple of times in this top 8 earlier if you've been tuning in. That move is projectile invulnerable. When he comes into contact with projectile, he becomes fully invulnerable for the entire duration. You cannot hit him, you cannot throw him, or nothing out of it. On top of that, he gets one of the best projectiles in the game, a stock per hit of Phalanx Cannon. And he can rip that and it will blow back most projectiles in this game.
I believe it actually has the highest projectile property in the game with Tager's Spark Bolt.
Yeah,
I actually think it beats Tager's Spark Bolt.
I have no idea, but that's a cursed interaction that I would not be shocked at. But yeah, so for some of the tools that Azrael has in pressure and in neutral, Growler is kind of like the basic bits of like, oh, Azrael actually kind of does a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, it's time for Azrael to go in, so you gotta give him that Growler. Now remember, in the older versions of BlazBlue, Growler used to be a Dragon Punch. It was a full reversal, man.
Straight up a full reversal would.
What was the deal with that?
Would bait like burst and all that stuff, and then you will still see Azrael players to this day go, he needs it back.
Hey, I don't blame him. I want burst and vulnerability back. I want to be able to DP through bursts.
And they left
You
it
will
for
be
Rose.
discerning.
So it goes.
Action.
All right, round one.
Hito managed to
Yusura
get a
finding
first
the finding first blood.
Uh-oh.
You're caught jumping. You got a barrier in the air, man. You can't block in the air like that. Well, a little bit too low to the ground to get the full convert, but yep, there's the roll catch. Tiger Cobra Leopard.
I still wonder why they went with that naming. Upper weak point, 2A catch. Is it looking
Oh,
great?
hold on. Are you talking some smack about Tiger Cobra Leopard right
Well,
now? 'Cause that is the coolest name. Azrael got some dope names.
Okay,
for
Black
all
Hawk
his
Stinger
moves, man.
is sick. I will say that. Tiger
Sentinel though, Valiant. Hornet Chaser?
Sentinel bump. Bump is just a funny word. Okay, okay,
Oh, you
that
tried to
was
go for the cross-up Growler.
Yeah, that was cross-up Growler. So, for those that are unaware, cross-up Growler is basically you just dash and you input 2 and 4B because you can jump cancel the dash.
No,
and then
you have to TK the Growler
Yeah,
after
it
the
is
dash.
very difficult to do. But you can barely react to that thing in a lot of games. Lower weak point involved, and Hito wants none of it in bursts.
A lot of people have been just kind of getting hit by the stray buttons from Noctis, from what I've been seeing. Like they'll be getting hit by 5BB a lot, or just 5A into 5B. I'm not too sure if he's delaying a lot of his buttons or not. There's a Wake Up Growler. Yeah, you can't do the Spike Chaser on Wake Up against Azrael since he'll just invul through it.
Yep. Very, very good 2-1 deck. DP's out. RC, we're going to confirm. Oh my, gets the side swap? That is so sick, man. Gets the upper weak point involved as well. Blocks the 5D though, super good, but whiffs the JD, and this is going to be very, very bad for Hito. I don't think we need to ask.
Minimum damage scaling.
Oh my god, he drops it! Gets thrown. Wait, he's gone. That's death.
It'd be like that sometime. Sometimes it'd be like that.
I feel
it's
like
fine,
I
though.
just cursed that. Oh man. Oh, that's. I hate to see it.
It's a little tight for that confirm. I think it was a little bit too low as well. I think you needed to add a 5B in before the Blackhawk. Nice tech.
Manages to take up a lot of space. Already in the corner, but Hito with good falling air buttons. Oh my goodness.
We're swinging. Ooh.
I feel like Noctis hasn't even pressed. Okay, never mind. There it is. Oh, okay, yeah. So Parser, that dash is super good for setting up like low and like lows and throws right there.
Yes. Oh, wow, getting hit by the reset on the overhead.
Yep. This is going to be great damage and active flow for Hito Shiro. This is going to be very, very good for him.
Oh, wake up low.
Again, forced to burst, and this is very, very good for Hito. Straight up legacy edge.
Ooh.
Oh, I do not think that air throw was intentional. That is definitely missing input, and Hito's supposed to take the game.
Sometimes we spaghetti out, you know.
Yeah.
Noctis definitely has some spaghetti going in.
Yes, what matters is being the master of the spaghetti and being able to finesse a weird situation. That is, in my opinion, definitely a skill of its own right.
Yeah. But, you know what? Noctis hasn't really has not really given the chance to use that phalanx that he's been stocking up.
Yeah.
Hirosura has kind of been staying at a height where the phalanx will just kind of whiff most of the time. It's being in the air and using jump 2D or jump D in general.
Yeah, I feel like it's still like solid for Azrael because that means like if Hito whiffs those drive buttons, the recovery is very long, so you know he gets to take up a lot of space.
Oh yeah.
But what we're seeing right now, which is that like a lot of times Noctis just is kind of just maneuvering around a lot more and not really growlering as much, which is interesting to see.
It's working, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely working. It's just he's definitely getting nice confirm. He's definitely getting hit on a lot of the. Ooh, there's some stuff happening, and I want to finish my train of thought, but you know what? Screw it.
Okay, we are back in offense. Okay, you have 2 weak points on. Please don't guess wrong and get fataled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pop the weak point again.
Yikes.
You are
Yikes
gone.
indeed.
6K almost. Yeah.
Azrael 16, man. It's plus. It's scary to get hit by.
Yo, what just happened?
Low crushes and all that jazz. Can't 2A it. It has straight up foot involved.
Definitely. Yep. Oh my
3C
god.
round start. We are hitting buttons. Gets the wall splat as well, and already 4K about in an upper weak point. This is super, super good.
Nice delay on the 2A to catch the fuzzy.
Yeah, the staggers there were very, very good. Oh, backdash the follow-up? You are sick, dude. Oh my
god.
lord. Tried to air throw as well. He is feeling himself. Yeah, he wants to end this now. Oh,
hey,
5D,
hey.
RC, 3C. Good night.
Get it. Noctis trying to go for a speed run now.
Yeah, that felt like, I was like, okay, you know, we got some really good interactions here in, like, you know, the first couple games. Then Noctis was like, actually, you're dead. Bye.
Noctis actually just maneuvered around the D buttons really well. He just kind of made them whiff every single time. I think maybe Lambda needs to slow down a little bit just to match what Noctis is trying to do, right?
Yeah, I think there's for Lambda in particular, there is a balance between, okay, can I use my mobility and my command dashes to command dash to kind of get around and, like, kind of poke surprisingly? Do I risk the drive and try to call out a movement option here, or am I just gonna kind of sit back and let's let things play out, and then maybe use some other buttons, right? You have to kind of weave around a lot and flex between your options, because if you get predictable, Azrael is definitely the type of character that will blow you up for it.
Oh yeah, and we saw that very evidently the last
Yes.
match. So
Yeah. First game was like, okay, we managed to duck and maneuver around. Second game, is how
not so much. Yeah.
Yes.
Personally, I hate this stage. It's beautiful. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's beautiful. I can't see the corners on the stage ever.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like every time I see the corner, I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. Like, I never really get like surprised by it. There are valid reasons to hate old gate, and I'm not going to be like, and I'm not gonna go like, you're a fool. As just personally, I've been like, I'm chilling. Oh, but what confirmed? Wow,
Look at
okay.
corner to corner, baby. Let's go. Getting hit.
Picked up on the delay tech here. This is death already. Wow.
Yeah, and Hito bursted also, so he's gonna take some damage in the next round. Get that burst back as well.
Yeah, I was about 60%, but being at burst disadvantage can definitely be troublesome, especially because that means that you just can't OD through a lot of Azrael's pressure. And his Gatlings are relatively limited, although he does have a lot of good staggers and kind of late cancels. Oh, 5D, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, messing up some of the confirms, but still manages to get the throw. Burst online for Hito now. Immediately pops it. Yep, there it is. But now Noctis has active flow. Any hit is going to be worth it. 6C still gets the knockdown. Hito jumps out for his life, but gets anti-aired and dive kick to take the set.
That was spooky. That was absolutely just a spooky round for Hitoshura, and Noctis is speed running through it. Not even man.
Definitely,
That was a fast one.
definitely did a reset in the middle of the speeder and said, hold on a second, let me pull off this trick real quick, and then skip 30 minutes. But yeah, super, super good showing from both players. I'm just really glad that we got the chance to see both of them like really flex their characters and what they got, which is very, very exciting to see.
Now, I believe we have Adroth and Onikage coming in from the winners finals.
Ooh, this is gonna be kind of a classic. These two play a lot of casuals together, actually. They are familiar with each other, and both are very, very good players. So I'm super excited to see how this plays out. It's I've seen Ragnar and Susanoo so much lately, so it's just always kind of funny whenever I see it again on stream. But this can definitely be quite the time. And this is winners finals, so I believe this is 3 out of 5.
It should be 3 out of 5. It is winners finals, so.
So both players have more time to really adjust to kind of where the other player's head is at.
Just waiting on Adroth, but this matchup is kind of weird, right? Where if Susanoo gets started, it's very hard for Ragnar to deal with, and Susanoo still has that 6B, one of the best moves in the game. But then on the opposite hand, we have Susanoo that's starting out the game, not really getting anything, no special moves unlocked, and you're against Ragnar with the God Kick, his jump C, his jump A, his jump D. He's got some amazing moves, one of the best reversals in the game still.
Yeah, there's a lot of neutral tools available to Ragnar, as well as good defensive options. Now, the RPS can get like a little nutty, simply because of the reward that Susanoo can get potentially off of calling out a DP, for example.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, Ragnar has normal health, and
yes, he has regular health. Susanoo has damage on deck, and especially with the momentum gain that he can get picking the appropriate seals in the middle of a confirm, it can definitely be quite an experience. And one of the things I kind of want to talk about with this matchup, because these two players have fought against each other so much, one of the things that I really like to see in these kind of player versus player matchups is kind of like the layering and where each other's heads are at, you know? Like,
Yes.
When you play someone that you've played forever, you're on a way different like wavelength compared to just like, okay, this is just a random person. I need to suss things out very quickly within a 3 out of 5 game. You kind of have to say like, okay, where is this person's head at? What are they doing? How much like am I? You know, some people have different ethoses of like, how much am I just gonna forget about whatever they were doing in the last set we played in casuals? This is just a new set. Don't even think about it, right? And sometimes other people will bring in their experience and think about it. So there could be a lot of interactions where it may seem unusual, but it's kind of like a player versus player thing where it's like, okay, these guys know each other. Like that's why they did this thing.
Yes.
So
It's hard to distinguish, I believe, in BlazBlue whether or not that the players are really doing it, just because of how fast-paced the matches usually go. But in a longer set, it will definitely come out as very evident from what you're saying. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out on how they're playing.
yeah, I think seeing this set go the distance will definitely be very interesting.
Yes, it is a 3 out of 5, so we definitely have more matches to go through.
Yeah, seeing a little bit of speed runs though, so I don't know, man.
Sometimes stuff happens and we don't talk about it, but we keep living the life, right?
We keep it moving.
Right, Adroth getting in there.
5As plus 3, baby. What buttons are you really gonna push on there? Manages to get Grand Viper and Wheel. This is a very, very good.
Let them roll out.
See? Oh, there's that DP coming in. Oh, God, trying to fucking jump out.
You can see the delays from both of the players right now.
Yep. RC right there. It feels like Onikage is still on the back foot, though their defensive like choices and the DPs have been very successful so far, and great pressure right there, and calling out Adroth's like movement.
Now this is more evident of the BlazBlue that I know, right? Where both of the players are just kind of feeling out with the delay cancels on like 2As, 2A, 2A, 5B, you know?
Yeah. The stagger pressure, especially for, oh my lord, that is another good DP coming out right there. Stagger pressure is definitely a very, very relevant thing for both characters' pressure structures. That is important.
Oh, got him.
Blood Scythe, you are gone. That is a lot of OD. Oh my god, that active flow already built it back up so fast. It was at 50%.
Why is Blood Scythe so good in this? Why does it have some info?
I don't know. I suppose he needs it. Gets clipped with the 6D though. No tech. Yeah, we're going to the corner.
Alright, Adroth with the DP on deck now. It's gonna help a lot against some of Ragnar's pressure. The level 2 on the dust.
Ooh. Okay, the late RC. We are A-okay. Onikage is not going to be able to get like that much health, but still gets a good side swap. Super sick right there.
It was good recognition from Onikage right there.
Yeah, on the OD timer. That is a very big thing with Ragnar. Oh, you blocked DPRC cause of IAD DPRC? You're a madman. How do you do that?
That doesn't matter. He didn't block the Gauntlet Hades. That's the only thing that matters in this matchup.
But that's... Oh, God. That was kind of crazy. 2A right there. Looks like maybe caught Adroth trying to DP or something. Not too sure.
Yep.
Kind of chilling out. These DPs have been super
good
for Oni. OD's through, but doesn't have enough time. Still gets the throw. Is Adroth gonna burst?
Oh my
Doesn't
goodness.
have to. Oh my lord. Cross up JP.
Spaghetti.
Hold on. Hold. Oh, 6B. Oh boy. Yeah,
Yep, that's...
we're gone. No. Unless you drop and then DPRC again? Oh my lord. How many DPRC?
Stuff is happening. Stuff happened on the screen, and like I said, sometimes I like it. I did not like that.
Yeah. Sometimes you win them, and sometimes, Sometimes that happens. That is definitely a game where, personally, I'm taking a breather. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
putting the controller down, popping open the water bottle, taking a sip, and saying, anyways, and continuing on with the set.
I would if I was playing in tournament there and I had a crowd of people watching me do that, I would literally step away from the stick and just hide my face in shame, right? I'd be like, don't look at me. Nothing happened. That match didn't happen.
Yeah, you just kind of have to ignore it and keep going. That's one of the things that I think high-level players are really good at.
Please select your
They will
character.
just... Something really messed up will happen, and they're just like, alright, anyway. And they just keep going.
Oh yeah.
Just to, like, maintain a good headspace. And that's not always the easiest thing to do. I don't think Adroth is one to get too rattled in that situation. And I think he took a quick second to go, okay, cool. These are the things I need to do, and let's move on. So, let's see how this game plays out. Because both players definitely had a lot of good sequences in there.
There was a block on the IDDP,
Well, then there was the Gauntlet Hades you mentioned. That
and then the Gauntlet Hades comes out, and then you get real sad.
you go like, damn, I'm nice. And then you get hit, and you're like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
How dare you do an overhead? How dare you disrespect me like that?
The wheel of fate is
Okay.
turning.
I think both players are just gonna probably back off still.
Action.
I don't know. If I was Adroth, I'd start going in.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just wrong. And that Raw 6E got DP. There have been like almost like 10 DPs already within within the first game alone. JT, 2A, good stagger pressure coming in right here. No TRM attempts yet. Just all.
6B.
Yep. Looks like they were expecting Onikage to maybe back off or try to
Yeah.
reset pressure.
All right, there we go. The wake up mash.
Yep, and the TPRC once again. Oh my lord. Tried to match 2A. These 2A staggers have been so good. Ragnar pressure doesn't need to be anything crazy. Plays a simple man's game, but it is very effective. That is a hard confirm there. 2A,
Yeah, especially close in the corner like that.
Yeah.
My God.
Man, Onikage has just been in so much control of the pace of this, like, that round. That was nuts.
2. Action.
And yeah, to think about it, you know, Adroth did have DP on deck that entire time.
I didn't even realize that. Wow, I'm shocked he didn't go.
Ooh.
Wheel. He wants to be bugged and let Onikage know. Wheel again. has
Level 2 wheel.
Yep. Super obnoxious special.
Yeah, we got Grand Viper now too.
Yep.
And that's gonna be it. That's a speed run I've ever seen. That was 12 seconds on the dot.
Wow. Adroth definitely showing off how Susanoo can work his way through this matchup. Jumping right there. Oh, good pickup right
Yeah,
there.
that's a good confirm right there if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, 3.6 at round start. That is definitely something you'd take. Calls out the delay tech, but Adroth manages to forward the air tech out of it. And it is already back to Susanoo pressure right here. 6B. OD's
Yep.
through. Good EA right
Get that overhead out of here.
Yeah.
Active flow on deck as well.
See.
He's got the God press.
Yep. Will he do it? He's on his player card. God press boys. IDs and goes for the JC instead. Oh, there
it is. It's gonna cost him.
Oh, this will probably be the game right there.
Yes, that is definitely the game.
Yeah.
Onikage 2-0 right now.
Every time I see that 2TC like dash cancel dash confirm and somebody hits, I'm like, ooh, so beautiful.
I feel like I don't know if it's just that the player skill has just gotten better or if whatever. I did this in training mode the other day just to see how hard it was, and I was hitting it. So I don't know if it's just it got easier or if I'm just godlike, you know?
You might just be godlike, dude.
It's a weird thing coming like when you go stop playing a game for a while and you're like, I wonder if I can do this, right? Before I couldn't do the Naoto corner combo with the dash 2C 5D, and then I booted up the game 3-4 years later, and I was hitting them things like butter. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest things about combo routing in fighting games in general. I love that feeling. You're just kind of like, I'm pissed. And the fact that I have to hold the fact that if I literally come back to this a week later, I know I'm just gonna get it, and I just have to go like, okay. And then you go back a week later, like, and you just do it, and you're like, of course I remember. Just my
right.
body decided.
Sometimes you just gotta take a break.
Yeah. But, when you're in the middle of a winner's final sets, not too many breaks you can take. Great footsies coming in.
Oh
Nice,
no.
Jesus. Oh, gets a dash cancel though. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. It's still my turn. Hold that. Safe jump JC right here. Good pressure. 236D. Oh,
nice.
caught out trying to
Close it out.
reset pressure again. Very good match coming in from Adroth and calling out the delay tech as well. Gets fuel.
Nice safe jump.
Safe jump. Yep. This is going to be great damage as well. Not going to kill, but next hit definitely will.
He's got everything he wants. Yep, DPRC.
He did DPRC, whiff to throw, and still had enough time to confirm.
Yes.
What?
Why not? I don't question it. You shouldn't question it either.
Yes, I'm questioning it. That is bonkers.
Sometimes you just gotta hit him with the.
You
gotta hit him with the. Hey, I can whip a throw during my combo.
Yeah, definitely a little combo video action. Oh, we are ODing through overheads. You really thought you could mix me, huh? Good confirm right here. He's gonna be
Max damage.
Wow. Safe jump. Yep. 2A. He really wants to get out of CA. Looks like.
Yeah, there it is.
Gets the hit. This isn't gonna quite kill despite the active flow, but this is still really good. Next hit will kill. No seals really unlocked aside from level 2 tackle from Adroth. He has to block this. Not even a gauntlet 80s for the one time. Nope.
I would have done it. I would have definitely did 2A gauntlet 80s.
Oh, gets caught with the 6C. Is this how it gets started? Oh, wow.
He only has a level 3 charge stocked up.
Yep. Oh, well,
Right,
now
now
has
he's
the
got-
Grand Viper on deck.
Yep.
Oh, if he makes this comeback, that is amazing.
It's
Almost has
Susanoo.
OD on. Oh my god. Barrier pushed him out.
Yeah.
The pressure. Gets hit with the raw Hellsfang though. God, that was
It
one
be
round.
like that sometimes, right? Sometimes you're like, I'm playing a little bit too methodically. Let's try this out.
Yeah. Oh, good 6A coming in there. Yeah, there's definitely a okay.
That's an early burst too.
5A check once again coming in from Adroth and gets the counter to 236A so he can punish. Has God Press on deck. He wants to do it for the next 2 times.
Pick up throw.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that is not your
Spaghetti.
turn anymore, friend.
spaghetti.
Oh, okay. Good RC right there. Just got the meter for it. 6B. We haven't seen a single one from Ragnar today, actually. Wow. Oh.
Nice. Empty jump throw. Works in every game.
Drops the combo, though. Still my turn, by the way. Oh, man. All over. There it is. We've been waiting for it literally all day. Gets the JC as well. Still his turn. Running out the clock right here. RC. Oh, he wanted to bait another counter assault. He almost got it that time. He goes back in with the JC. 2A pressure again. Good match coming in from Adroth. He has active flow on deck. Good seals as well.
Oh my God, that's 10 push-ups, baby.
2? Oh, you want to make him do 20, huh? Okay. In neutral. Oh!
He could have killed us, man. That was a jump C counter hit.
Hold on a second. Oh, we're blocking. We're blocking. We're not blocking. We're dying. We're dying. And Onikage taking it 3-0.
Well, that was a thing that happened. I never thought I'd see a purple throw again. I haven't seen a purple throw in 4 years.
And we are definitely out here.
Hey man, you know it's quarantine, Onikage. That's 10 push-ups, baby. You gotta get some chest gains going on.
Cool, you want the set. Do some push-ups, bro. Man.
You're feeling
okay.
yourself a little bit too hard. Cool down with a nice little workout.
Yeah. Low-key, not exactly terrible to do. Sometimes maybe you just need to do something physical to kind of, take your mind off of things and all that jazz. There's a lot of stuff.
Have you seen
going
Tokido when he was in Evo? You start running in place, man. You gotta get your heart rate pumping.
on. Yeah, keep that heart rate pumping. The other thing that you should definitely keep up is that Matcherino codes. You guys should definitely keep filling that in. Make sure to remember that exclamation point Matcherino and use those codes if I remember correctly. Actually, no, I definitely forget the Matcherino code. So that means you have to click that exclamation point Matcherino so you can remember what it is. Yeah, there's that CB BBCF to put in 50 cents for free. What are you doing if you don't have 50 cents to the pot? It's a low kick online and combo breaker collaboration. You should definitely add to that. Let's get some more money in for the pot, all right?
Now we're gonna see another Ragna coming up with Play Guy, and it's gonna be Play Guy versus Noctis, as we see in the room right now. Play Guy already played against one Azrael, and now he has to play against another. Definitely,
very different.
it's a shark. It's a shark room right now. It's a shark pit.
Yes. I would not really want to be up against any of these players in bracket. They are all killers, really.
Oh yeah, for sure. And you know, we've seen Noctis kind of abuse some people. Oh, are we going to bang?
Or are we button checking?
Can you button check over from bang?
I mean,
I guess so.
Okay, there it is. Well, I've learned something new. I always get cooked by the mute button check, actually.
Oh, the move. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one always gets me. I'm like, are they playing mute? No, it's button check. But yeah, Noctis definitely way different than Ziggy, so I would expect this matchup to play nothing similarly.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. One of the really fun things that I always like about this game is the character expression. From matchup to matchup, you can see the same matchup played out way different ways.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell how people are in real life by the way that they play a certain character, right?
Yeah. Unless they're the type that are really nice but just violent in game.
Oh no, those people are not nice. Those subconscious people they're subconsciously assholes.
There's something in there that's not quite nice. But either way, we are backing up and chilling out right here. Oh, good 5B right there. Caught the forward dash. Wow, that 5B is so active. Oh my lord, 2B already. We are going in.
Shades of Aragna. Look at that damage. All from below.
Oh,
yep,
good.
catches the yeah, you cannot roll in this game, man. I'm telling you, rolling is so risky in this game.
Yeah, a lot of characters 2As are just very good innate checks for it, and Ragnar 2A is no exception.
Boom.
Backflow? Okay, never mind. Almost 4K though. Oh, that was a bold fuzzy jump. Gets the 5D cross up. It's party time.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Not even 50 meter on deck for Play Guy as well. Blocked the cross up 6A there. I think that was probably another...
Delay Gustav, yeah, that was good.
Oh, the 2C?
2C, man. It hits both sides.
It's a good button. Okay.
It's fast. It was good. On counter hit, it's ridiculous. It used to be a fatal counter.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. 5B, counter hitting off the 5C there from Noctis. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That hurts.
Counter.
Oh, messed it up, but it's okay. We gotta reset. We gotta reset.
It is still
we got another reset.
5D right there. He's definitely gone on the next hit. Backing up.
Oh my god.
It clashed. Okay. Still get the RC though. Gets the DP. Backdash there.
Yeah, it tries to catch the backdash with the 5B. That's the correct move, but
yeah, messed up the timing there. But still manages to convert off the J there. Again, very good button and DP from Noctis to take the round.
I believe Ragnar actually can 2B low profile his Ezreal's DP.
A lot of characters can do that. Yeah.
Can low profile, yeah.
Yeah, it's a common check actually. Like a common knowledge check is like 1 AP. For Azrael because you will whiff the 2A and then you'll catch the like backdash against it.
Yep.
That stuff doesn't matter. I'm busy being a nerd. We have a JC getting counter hit. Azrael anti-airs are super good.
Alright. Alright.
Don't cap.
That's alright. Oh, yep.
Oh
my goodness.
Now, and you are gone.
Nope.
Unless the
oh my god.
Oh, that is okay.
Somebody's got to turn off that hot tub stream, man. You got to finish these games. This is not the time and place, man. You got to finish. Stop. Don't get baited.
We're gonna pretend the confirm ended, and that's what happened. Noctis taking the first game. And if I remember correctly, this is still loser semis. Damn, I
Yes, this is still loser semis. The winner of this plays against Adroth.
yes, and that will definitely be a sight to see with either player.
Yeah, I know Noctis wants that run back.
I definitely would want it to. So far, what we've seen in this matchup at least is just like really good buttons from Play Guy to like control a lot of situations where Asgro may want to engage, but Noctis still being able to really clutch out in a lot of situations.
He's willing to clutch out, right? But it's really scary because there's a lot of unfortunate drops going on from both sides of the coin.
Yeah, so there just ends up being like a lot of scrambles, and Azrael can definitely benefit that, is like especially if there's already a weak point on, because like if he clicks the right button and you happen to get hit in a scramble, oh, that's an easy ground down. So just
Yeah. Also, you know, Azrael's 5A being air unblockable is definitely helps a lot in those situations.
Yes. super useful. But Noctis taking to the sky, opting to just JB and really let them know what a 5C. Okay.
Smack.
IB, yep, backdash is right there. That's one of the things that is so for. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. The immediate burst coming in from Play Guy right there. 6 fatal. We've seen this time and time again, and Noctis definitely has these drops. Wow, that is rough. And already it is Play Guy's turn.
And these guys have the hot tub stream open. You gotta click out of the tab, man.
I don't even know anymore, dude. Blocking the DP. Play Guy didn't even bother to like hit stop OS. He just literally went, all right, bro.
Play Guy has the hot tub stream closed. He blocked that 5D. He's paying attention.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure? He definitely just got hit by that Gustav right there. RC going in. We're going to try to get some corner carry, except Noctis says, no, screw you, I'm bursting. Dashing up and just sitting and waiting. Oh my god. What's these? Okay, chilling. 6C fatal. How many times have we seen that today?
I'm telling you, man, Azrael 6C is a good button.
I believe
it's a good button.
But these are the most 6C fatals I've legit like seen in like a day from Azrael. Oh, he got caught with
nice.
There. Maybe messed up the IB. Still though, all of a sudden we're looking at Ragnar pressure once again, DPing out. Screw that noise. 6D raw.
A little bit too far. Ooh,
Blocks
nice.
the 5D. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man, Play Guy's on point, blocking those overheads.
Well, he just got hit with the 6D ad before.
We're not going to talk about 6C. That thing's unblockable. That's also unblockable, apparently now.
Oh my god, yeah. The unblockables keep changing with time. 5C ends the pressure, back to neutral. Except Noctis is slowly making their way in with these jumps. Good J.
Jump AJA, yep. Whoop. I think he tried to jump right there.
Yeah.
Don't get astraled.
BP,
it's okay.
Oh wow, gets it confirmed with the dash 5B there. Oh, with a weak point that definitely. Oh, that is a gold TP. And
the quick wake up 5A. Okay, Noctis. Alright.
Quick rise mash is one of those things that like
it's good, man. Some people don't like understand.
Yeah, it's one of the like
catch people.
Yeah, with the text in BlazBlue, you know, you really expect to see the flash, and then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna react to the flash and do something. So sometimes when you quick wise, like people just don't see the flash and they like kind of stutter a little bit, and then it just hits the mash. So it's a very strong option to bust out. I'm honestly not sure how much quick rise he's even done in general.
How to quick rise?
No. Like how much like he has Noctis for quick rise as wake up option.
This was the first quick rise I've actually seen in this top 8.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Huh.
I'm glad I'm not in this top 8. I'll be quick rise. It's like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Some of the delay techs have definitely gotten called out, so that may be why. Like maybe there was like a quick rise like here or two that we just literally didn't get the chance to see because they just got hit.
Yeah.
But I would not be too shocked right there. I believe that was still the first game, unless like my brain just completely.
No, your brain is messing up, man. These games are going like
already 2-0.
It's going, man. These brackets are going.
Dude, these guys are at it so quickly. Like it is super. Like so many of these games are just like they're either really intense and long, and even if they're short, it's just like wow. Like we're already on to the next, and it is very fun.
I mean, right now we got Adroth versus Noctis going up, and the winner of that has to face against Onikage, and Onikage's been kind of running a train on this bracket right now.
He's been pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's been chilling. a very good position to kind of sit out in grand finals, kind of get to just kind of look at what's going on. You know, hopefully, you know, you have a good routine for just kind of like relaxing and being like, okay, like I'm just gonna go in, I just gotta wait, and then we'll see what happens. This matchup coming up here though with Susan and Azrael, I'm expecting a wild slugfest. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, we saw this already. That was the first match of today was Noctis versus Adroth, and they have to face off against each other again.
Yep. I'm really curious to see, you know, sort of the ways that maybe Noctis has tried to adjust some of the things. Like maybe he's thinking about like the previous set, going, okay, like this situation didn't really work out for me. I should opt for these things instead.
I mean, both of these guys just need to stop, you know, eating spaghetti. Gotta wipe the stains off. Stop wearing a white T-shirt.
Mom definitely made a lot of spaghetti today. I'm not gonna lie. It may be
These
good.
guys are
food,
looking a little bit sloppy, you know. Like the red stains are all over their shirts. Not looking their date best, you know.
Yeah. Like a lot of really good neutral interactions, I will say. And then sometimes it just like when it comes to converting it just like doesn't work out super well, which is just unfortunate, but it is what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to the good old net play stage of Coliseum Silent.
We've gone away from your hated old gate.
Hey man, this I grew up with Coliseum Silent. All right, this is the stage that I'm used to. Nice delays on the 5A 2A.
Yep, super.
I think that fuzzy jump.
It's also like a really late gather. It's kind of weird.
Yes.
But 2A is like plus as well, so it's just kind of like, okay, you get that at least. 6A right there. Looks like maybe want to call out like a mash of some sort. Oh, what in the BlazBlue hitboxes was that? Okay. And the fact that Noctis is like converting off of this? Like what? Excuse me? Oh, that was definitely an accidental 4D. Maybe that was a super or something right there. That is unfortunate. Noctis didn't confirm, so luckily for Adroth, he's still alive. And we 6B, getting the burst out there is definitely good. Even if he loses the round, that's still such... What is that, JA? And then they missed the DP? What is going on? 6B, we're hitting buttons, active flows on deck for Adroth. Next it definitely will kill, as long as it's good enough. And 6B, I'm plus 3C, such a good button to hit out of there. He wants to kill, but then he drops it.
We have spaghetti, baby.
80s with the 5E, so we're okay.
No,
I wanted to play the
so here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Let me break it down for you. Noctis is so comfortable with that life lead that he just kind of like does the risky options. Some of the really risky options because he has such a life advantage, right? And it's ending up killing him a lot. Like right there, he didn't need the DP at all.
He could have chilled out and taken low risk options. And I think playing a low committal playstyle in general is usually pretty good for this game. You know, like see the options your opponent opts for. Okay, good.
Yep.
Managing to jail off the fuzzy jump attempt there for the drop. Pops to the upper weak point as well. This is going to be good damage. Looks like, oh wow, great routing. Wants to go for the double weak point confirm here.
Yep, TRM. Slap, slap, slap.
Super good. Very high up in there. Still getting a good confirm. Oh my lord. This is still going on, huh? OD? You really want to kill this man. Oh my lord. That confirm was bonkers. Okay, I legit thought he was about to drop it, and I just didn't want to call like the 40th spaghetti of the day. And okay, we are already going back into it aggressively with these whiff 6Bs and the IADJBs. We are back to neutral, hitting buttons. Adroth trying to check Noctis with the Noctis going for Gustav, but still manages to get hit. But it's okay. We're back to Adroth's turn. Try to 6B to catch the delay tech. We are hitting buttons. It's Susanoo pressure. Okay, well, sorry, Susanoo combos. Oh, God,
There's definitely when either one of these characters start their pressure, it's so scary because like right there, I think Noctis blocked for like a solid like 12 seconds.
Oh my god, that was
And the side switch.
It is super cool. Man, Adroth's routing is always sick to see. JC right there.
Right.
Just DP's out. Let them know. Cross up J2D. Lower
Crouch
weak point
confirm.
established. Bunker. There we go. Pop it. Managed to get the bunker. Oh, wow.
think
That combo didn't break. That was double weak point.
Oh yeah. Go get smacked.
Still has 100 meter. Astral's
Oh.
on deck. You gonna pop it to kill him?
Yep.
Hell yeah!
I think Susanoo's with Astral is a very deadly thing because there's so many things that he can just kind of hit you with and just get that easy confirm into the Astral.
Yeah, Susan Astral, down to Astral, insanely easy to confirm into. So
Astral.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Ragna Astral.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of Astrals are pretty easy to confirm into, actually.
Yeah.
How do you think about it?
You know, throw Astral is like almost universal with the cast. It's kind of crazy.
Almost universal, yeah.
Yeah. I like never realized that until like I labbed the motion. I was like, oh, huh. But yeah, that was a was a wild game, man. Oh my god, I don't know what to say.
Some stuff happened. I enjoyed it.
I can definitely say I enjoyed it as well. Remind me, that was game one. That was one game.
I believe so.
And we have at minimum.
You're messing me up, man. I'm
haven't-
second guessing myself now.
I've like peeking around. I'm like, yeah, that was game one. We have at minimum 2 more games to go off of that insane game one. Man, this makes me so happy. I love this game, dude. Oh my lord.
There's some very, very good routing going on from both of these players.
Yeah. It's super funny. There will be like one confirmed that like drops awkwardly and you're like, what? And then they'll immediately confirm off of the most insane situation and go, oh, okay.
Is it gonna go straight into the next game?
Yep.
I think both Noctis and Adroth are playing very, very well right now. So I not much to say about their game plan.
Yeah, it looks like these two are super ready to go at it. And we keep seeing so many, like, there's a lot of bonkers things going on, but there's so many interactions that just show off their knowledge and, like, the way how they're trying to check each other in neutral.
Yep.
Like, those 5As right there literally will be checking, like, 5Cs and, like, Gustavs.
Yep.
Like, the way how Noctis positions themselves. Like, the pressure. Like, Adroth deciding to back off, but still gets hit with ATGTT. Okay, bunker. Are we going to finish our food here?
There it is.
Double
Oh,
wall. That was just Persian, yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunate. Lucky for Adroth, he has DP unlocked already and has wheel on deck. 5A. Just
Nice
60
block.
to get punished. That is a wild trade there. The J or JA right there connecting. Wow. Good routing to get the sword as well. Wheel level 2. Such a good check in neutral. You want to approach me? Damn,
It's a
that's
huge
such
wall, man.
Yeah. Super big. And it's plus.
First super from Susanoo of the day.
Yep. Ah, wow. Huh. That's kind of weird.
I mean, people keep dying before the super, so I don't really blame them.
Yeah, that is very true. I thought you would have seen it as like a reversal or something.
Oh.
Cannot 6B round start all the time, Susanoo players. Unfortunate, I understand. Amazing routing coming in from Noctis. Once again, we're going to get an upper weak point right here. JD,
Nope,
except
too
the
prorated.
proration.
Needed to just have the jump C.
Yeah. Oh, DP, RC. Tried to do some fancy same side stuff that gets hit. Now you're stuck in the corner. Orb unlocked as well. Susan's fastest button, unironically. Out of 20.
Faster special, yeah. I think that move is a little too fast sometimes.
6 frames, dude. Literally
Well,
faster
too
than
fast.
his jabs. Good pickup coming in
Right.
here from the Noctis as well. Upper weak point established. Next hit will definitely kill. Ooh, delaying on those TCLs. Daring Adroth to press the button, but he still gets a good mash out of there. Mid-screen. Susanoo pressure. 100 meter on deck to work with. RC is going to OD for something. No, he's just going to whiff an Astral instead.
It's actually pretty good for Noctis. No meter from Susanoo now.
Yep, upper weak point. No. Oh wait, no, I was lying. Okay, I was just wrong. Orb. Oh god, Orb is such a funny stop sign in some situations. Look at him, he's just putting it there, daring Noctis to 5C it. Gustav gets IB, but still
nice.
RC cross up burst. He wants to end this now. 86B, but DP
Slap,
is out
wow.
of it. Whew. Very, very, very risky for Noctis, but it pays off. Gets the round. JA coming in. Azrael anti-airs. That man just sticks his fist out and goes like, yeah, okay. Pick up right here. Dumps just moves himself over 5D twice. Get opened up, nerd. Oh, drops the combo, gets the
It's
throw.
okay. It's a reset. It was a reset. It was always
And
a reset.
into death, too. Oh, my lord. Wait. Pop the RC. Oh, fully charged bunker. OD's on deck. Gets the IB. DP's him.
Okay. Yeah, that was definitely I'm gonna steal my turn back option that day.
I hate that RPS so much. You get the IB on the Gustav and you're like, damn man, I'm sick. I'm gonna jab in. I'm gonna stop his DP, and then he takes the game. And you're like, I see.
Sometimes it be like that, you know? Like you gotta live by that mantra. Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, man. And then you think, oh, okay, like sick. I'm just gonna low profile the DP. They backdash.
Please select your character.
And then they just 5C or 6C and they take the turn back and you go, oh, time to do it all over again.
And we gotta think, right? If Azrael DPs, he's risking so much just for that, you know, for that interaction. Whereas the safer bet would be to backdash. And that can get called out as well.
Yeah.
Or he can just mash. Because he thinks that you're gonna dash forward to catch the backdash.
So there's so many layers and like risks literally in that one interaction. It's super, super cool to see.
It's definitely not in Azrael's favor after you instant block it. So there's no reason to like ever not instant block that move, right?
Yeah, it's basically the like day one. Do you know how to like deal with Azrael? If you can't IB Gustav, then like against the right players, it's just like that.
I mean, you're gonna get like block string infinite if you don't block if you don't have the answer to Gustav.
Yep. But so far, all of the players in bracket have had good responses. Good IBs on the 6B as well. Because Susanoo 6B can definitely be the same thing. That thing +4, man.
Yes. It's definitely a little bit. Oh my!
Safe jump, but it doesn't matter. I RC and screw you. I am 6C'ing immediately afterwards. Okay, we are definitely playing violently today.
We're in play now.
That's
It's gonna be it.
Spend the OD. Wow, that is super good. Both players have equal OD. Not really one in advantage.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Fatal 5C is so weird. Sometimes you just already buffered something else and you just don't confirm off of it. Gets the 6A there, but it's instant blocking. Super good defense for both players. Oh my lord, that 6B.
The 6B will catch.
Oh,
nice. Dashing TCL.
Super, super good, yep. Oh, wish the JD, that's rough. Manages to still keep him trapped with the 6C. Go with the JC there, sorry. And Noctis takes a round right back.
Yeah, but no burst on stock right now, so. If I was Adroth in this situation, any hit I get, I would confirm directly into an overdrive just to get that active flow going. Because I have that burst advantage.
And
just kidding.
Doesn't matter anymore.
I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna turn on.
I think we are cursing a lot of interactions.
Yes, there's definitely a lot of interactions where I'm like, oh yeah, this would be really good. And then
it's like, yeah, the player should do this. The opposite, the opposite. You're like, oh wait, unblockable doesn't matter. He's already in the air. Good.
He doesn't have the meter for the unblockable either, so.
Oh, now he does, but those weak points are definitely going away very soon. OD is coming up soon for Noctis.
It rolls out.
Back to neutral. Yeah, Adroth does not want to get surprised. Black Ops.
Oh, the quick wake up. Yeah, burst that.
Oh, this is risky. He's going to call it a CA here. Gets the low, but doesn't confirm. That was awkward, yeah. Super, and you are... Oh! He messed up the input! And Adroth... choked it. You hate to see it happen, man.
The hot tub stream returns. Noctis. Come on, man.
Okay. Now, Adroth is up 2-1. Or 2-1. Jesus. Man, I feel like I have seen like 3 sets in the span. This is taking like years from my life, dude.
You're right. You have seen 3 sets.
You know what I mean? But
welcome back to Combo Breaker, everybody.
But yeah,
we missed you.
But this is super, super cool, man. I am so happy this is going the distance. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not shocked if we get a game 5 out of this.
Hey, I'm all for a game 5, man.
Yeah. After all the nutty things this set alone has given, please give me more.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
All right. Just feeling out the neutral once again. Just kind of backing off, playing the neutral.
Calmest round start I've seen in this set since like a couple games. And then we have raw 6Ds. Okay, we're doing
I actually think that would not have combo right there.
I am not sure. There are definitely times where like, sorry,
It looked a little low for that 5C.
Yeah, I suppose so. We're already back to, oh yeah, that orb is so good for pressure resets. It's minus, but the way it pushes Susanoo back, it's just very beneficial.
Yeah, especially against Azrael since his buttons are so stubby.
Yeah, and then you like, yeah, Azrael has 5C, but that startup against Susanoo 5B, yeah, okay.
Yes. Not really the answer again. What?
DPRC, here we go. Wheel on deck, you are gone. Alrighty, Adroth. Feels like he's in the driver's seat all of a sudden. At set point as well. Adroth opting to back off. Looks like he wants to play a little bit more patiently this time around. 6C coming in. We've talked about it before.
Yep.
Stomp.
Just
Now
a weak point.
ended. Oh, whiffs the tiger, but still manages to find it.
Yeah, we said it. Susan's got some slow buttons, man.
Yep. Double weak point initiated already. This next hit, oh, there it is, the 5D right there. Pop the low weak point if he's so opts to, but wants to keep the double weak point and keep that pressure up. Oh, but drops the combo, but doesn't matter. We just drop into winning anyway, dude. We're okay. Round 3.
How if I was playing, right, now there's so many of these spaghetti moments, I would be so thrown off. I'd be like, ugh. I would get hit.
I would have been like, I don't even understand what's happening anymore. It can feel like an out-of-body experience when like you just drop a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
It can be hard to kind of pull yourself back in. Oh my, Jesus Christ.
Nice block on that
Yeah,
cross
oh,
up
flash.
jump 2D. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. 6B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adroth is getting a lot of mileage out of the 3C cancel from 6B. It is a very
It's because
good
Noctis has been showing that he likes to instant block the second hit of 6B.
Yeah, and I think he tried a fuzzy jump right there. You saw the yellow indicator right there.
Yep.
As well. Oh, gets the good air throw right here.
Tiger Cobra Leopard.
Yep.
He's gonna get a nice high weak point here.
Ooh.
Oh, almost catches the roll.
Oh,
And that's gonna be it.
On that. Yeah, and Adroth takes it 3-0. And we have an Adroth Onikage Grand Finals. Damn.
Once again. Yeah, Adroth wants that run back, man. I don't blame him.
I would, if I got 3-0'd in winners, I'm definitely coming through losers with a tear and going, we are running it back.
But good stuff from Noctis, showing us how scary Azrael always will be, even after so many nerfs to this character.
Yeah, I know a lot of Azrael mains are like, this character sucks now, this and that. So I'm still happy to see that, like, the ways in which he can still put in work with some of the interactions as well. And I really want to highlight, like, just the really sick play, like, and matchup knowledge that both, like, players were displaying here. And, like, their defense was also super sick. There's so many sequences where they were, like, blocking mix-ups, and I'm like, what? Like, you blocked this raw wheel here, you blocked this 6C here, which is very, very cool to see.
Now we got the Onikage, and let's see if he's going to stick with Ragnar, or maybe go with the Jin. We saw the Jin a little earlier.
Yeah. I think in this matchup, he's generally... I would be surprised if I saw Jin, but I have been wrong so many times, so who knows? But yeah, we are in this Look Alive LKO collaboration grand finals for BBCF. I think it's one of the biggest brackets. I think it's the biggest bracket of all the pop-up tournaments today. So it's very happy to see a lot of different characters in play here.
Hey man, if you get a tournament for BlazBlue, you know people are going to show up.
Yeah, dude,
This game is so old, and you know how many people still love this game? I still love this game. You love this game? Of course you do.
Hell yeah, man! I've been super hyped with all these matches. I've been loving commentating with you as well, dude. It's been like really great. I really appreciate being here with you. That aside, we have some CF to be played. I think both players are ready, or they are probably just kind of like taking a deep breath, a 2-minute deep breath before they get into it.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. That's a deep ass breath. What is going on?
What?
They're taking. You said they're taking a deep breath. That's a deep ass breath. Pass.
Oh.
Okay, now we are getting into it. Onikage versus Adroth. Right now, Ragnar versus Susanoo. You may have seen it before, but good lord, it is always a treat, especially with these two players here. And hey, if you want to treat these players to a little bit of extra money, make sure to hit that exclamation point Matcherino and put a little bit more in the pot. Don't forget, you can put in that code CBBBCF, dude. It is super sick, man. Make sure to pop that in the chat. Put some in the Matcherino and give some of the money to the players. It's very good to see. As you said before, Matcherino's been carrying a lot of online events, and this is definitely no exception.
Oh yeah. Now the only complaint I have against Onikage, right, is he could have picked a better Ragnar color.
Oh, actually, I remember this. The reason why he picked that color is because he is playing with an Ichigo skin right now on locally for his client side.
Oh my god.
I know this because I follow him on Twitter, and he was like, bro, how do I get like the Ichigo palette in? Even though there's already a reference color in-game for Ichigo.
Yes,
I don't know
there
if
is.
you realize that.
But it's not the same as the old BlazBlue colors. Oh my god!
That was definitely OG. That was definitely not the little burst there.
Right corner.
It's the 5C.
The routing is definitely a little bit different.
See this before Nightmare Agender. Back to the classic 2A stagger. Gauntlet Hades time. We are back at it.
You're not
It
blocking
ain't
that.
Blaze,
You're not
it ain't
blocking
Blaze
that.
Blue if Ragnar ain't clicking Gauntlet Hades.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Hey man, it's been a classic for literally years, dude.
Just do it again. 5B Gauntlet Hades.
Oh,
I would have
what
did
if
it right
just
there. I would have combo
5B?
too. Right? Very nice damage off a throw. Ragnar probably one of the... What?
Ooh, you messed up your meaty. That sucks for you. Okay, and already opting to end the combo to get the DP, and Oni DP's in kind. Switches sides, DP again from Utah.
Take his burst!
Oh, did it? Come on.
I called it. You heard me call it. I would have taken it.
You know what? You were right. You would have taken the burst. No CA coming in from Adroth. Raw 6B? I think that was a CA that just got, that ended up becoming 6B. But it worked out in his favor. And now he's gonna kill.
Super. Yep.
Yeah. Second super we've seen today. He's using. Yeah, good bot. This season was so extra. I've learned to really love it.
I hate this character.
What? Oh, come on,
I hate
dude.
this character.
Why do you gotta be toxic,
I
man?
hate this character. I gotta be toxic to every character that's not my own.
Dog, A, you play Izanami. B, have you seen the Bullet Susanoo matchup? I have every reason to be toxic against this character, but watching him play when it's not me, super sick. Blocks the
Hey,
6B, oh my lord. Good reaction coming in there.
They caught low. Adroth still has no special moves unlocked. And it doesn't matter, 'cause he might be dead.
Yeah, with that level 3 tackle there, very good confirms of there. I don't think Onikage expected
Dropped.
this to kill. What? Oh, wow, I just noticed the blue beep and it still doesn't kill?
Come on, Ragnar, Blood Cane. Oh.
Oh.
That Dragon Punch is so active, it's ridiculous.
It's projectile and it's slow, and sure you can hit stop OS it, I guess, but it's massive, hits both sides. He can combo off of it meterlessly depending on the height as well.
Yes. Air unblockable.
It definitely has a lot of pretty cool properties. It's projectile, so some projectile invoke characters can do some really fun.
Yeah, I think that's the only downside to Susanoo's DP is that it is a projectile property.
Yeah, but Ragnar, thankfully, he got anything projectile invuln, so he has to handle it like anybody else's DP.
Yeah, he's just got a regular involvement, no projectile involvement.
Simply
If you're feeling
all-
saucy, you can definitely DP his DP, right?
I know Ragnar DP's like really fast.
It
I'm
is
not sure
really
if
fast.
I'm not sure if Susan DP will like invuln through it. That'd be a funny situation to lab. You'd have to like delay it a lot.
Yes.
Well, lab monstering aside, we still got a lot to play with right over here.
Yeah.
Adroth.
And Adroth's got a hill to climb to get into the true grand finals, right?
Yeah, definitely has to take the set from Onikage over here. Then go into that and then win again.
Yes.
Already doing better than last time. Took a game. It's not 3-0 anymore. But we will see how Onikage may try to adjust.
Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Both players are kind of backing up, respecting each other a good amount. That putting in so much work. Very good way to catch
5v5c, baby.
60 really wants to catch his action. Oh, he didn't even follow up from it.
I think he was expecting a burst, I'll be honest.
I have no idea. That could be it. 5D right there. Ooh, Hellsfang
Got him.
whipping. This is
That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
He's unlocking some special moves.
This is raw OD as well. Oh, he really wanted to catch the late tech there. Onikage, he's been going for DPRC, and it has like been favorable for him almost every single time. Good IBBs right there going in.
Yeah, both of these players have like I'm gonna be -2, I'm gonna DP situations. We saw it from Onikage.
Oh, OD's through it. Oh, okay, yeah. Adroth was trying to force a situation, and then press buttons again afterwards.
Yep.
Good routing over there. Gets a decent amount of health
That's
back.
gonna be it.
Yep. Goodbye.
It's not over yet. Finishing the round.
It's almost satisfying.
It's definitely so in CT. I saw that move and I'm like, I'm gonna be a Ragnar player, and then I never became a Ragnar player. It's a different Nobody EXE in a different timeline. Trying to go for the trying to beat a throw from Adroth. Adroth not having it, just kind of opting to press out.
Yeah. Right now, one of the things that I'm noticing a lot in this set from Onikage's pressure is the 6D usage right there. Oh, okay. Blood Scythe. FEA. No active flow, so it's not like it's 4K, but
Has God press.
yeah.
Not-
Well, now
not-
he has active flow. Oh yeah. Oh, good fighter check.
Adroth really needs to unlock some specials, man.
Yeah. It feels like Onikage really does not want to give him any quarter. He hasn't even been able to like 6A 4D like at all. He's just been trying to check him in neutral. Gets the confirm with the tackle, but doesn't get it. 3C ODs. Yep, forced RC right there to stay safe. Blocks the mash coming in from Adroth. 2A pressure once again. Adroth trying to fuzzy jump, it looks like. from the
There it
side
is.
blocks there.
Are we gonna see a burst?
Purple
Oh my
throw.
God!
Double? Okay. You gotta calm down there. You don't need to do that.
It's because Adroth gave him the 10 push-ups, and Onikage says, "Hey, bud, if you're gonna make me swole, you gotta get swole too. We're gonna be gym buddies."
Oh my god. I think that was IBB and then 5B.
Yep, gym buddies, gym buddies.
Gym buddies. Dude, it's check.
You spot me, I spot you, right?
Yeah. Tale as old as time. I'm not gonna hold you. These IBs and IBBs have been super impressive from
Oh yeah,
like in general with this top 8 and especially with these players and the way how they like deal with backing off or continuing pressure after the fact. Like
it's
IB
not
in this
easy
game is-
either, right? It's not easy either, especially since they're playing online.
Yeah, like IB is super strong. It's such a strong defensive mechanic, and having access
You can
to it
target
and
it also. You can target people trying to instant block.
Yeah, with different staggers, like for example, or you can go for a throw and you catch them just trying to input like a 4. I think maybe Onikage has been attempting that somewhat. I mean, 6D does like a lot.
Yes.
In general. So I would not be shocked if it might have been for that. And Susan, of course, has very big stagger windows that he can work with. It can get disrespected with some of the DPs, and Oni has been very correct on a lot of that RPS.
So the way that Susanoo can exploit the instant block, right, is what we saw him doing against Noctis, where he'll do 6B, 3C, or like 6B, 6C. And since Noctis opted to like instant blocking with just back instead of down back, he was getting hit by the 3Cs a lot.
And on top of that, you also, when I'm like thinking about it, you do really get to like catch certain fuzzy jumps depending on how you place your lows. What in the 6B with? Man, that recovery is so fast.
It's okay. We got Jesus Kick online. Jesus Kick putting in the work. Oh my
Good
god, the
2A
quick
on
wake
the
up.
quick rise, yeah. RC. It up. Gauntlet Hades. Oh my. I got hit, man. I got hit.
Hey, I don't blame you, man. I still get hit by Gauntlet Hades. It's been like 15 years since the game came out. I'm still gonna get hit by it.
Oh, jumps over the DP.
That was a Ragnar perfect.
Yep. We take those though.
Rebel 2.
OD advantage for Onikage as well, so it's super good. Oh, very, very calm. Sometimes you see 6 being neutral and you just panic, and you gotta
Sometimes you get
burst.
smacked. Yep.
Yeah, you just get hit, dude. BlazBlue. You're gonna have to manage it. Gets a 4D, so he gets DP, but
Yep. That's the safe jump right there, baby.
yeah, immediately the DP gets baited. That is unfortunate for Adroth right here. Now he's gonna eat 3.5k, 3.6. DP.
Nah, another DP.
5B. I think that was on the 6.
Yeah. A little bit too close for Ragnar's really good buttons.
Yeah, both players really risking, really willing to risk a lot in certain situations.
He's trying to bait that DP so hard with Blood Scythe right now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, now that I think about it, Blood Scythe has projectile ball, right?
I believe
A little
so.
bit.
Yeah. On top of that, it's a plus. So it's just kind of like go.
Whip throw. It's not plus in this game.
Hell no. Oh. we
Talk
are
about
not
calling out
getting hit
reversals
by
with another reversal.
Yeah. Unlocks level 2 tackle, I believe. Oh, 6C, and this combo can take it. He has over 50 meter to work with.
Yeah. Wheel by itself already attacks on so much damage.
That part is super good.
Nice 5A check. Nice block. No punish. Ah.
Calm. Yeah, standoff. Oak. Backdash.
Nice.
2B counter poke. That is so good. Gets tacked back. No offense.
Nice.
DP's through the sand kick. Super good. JC safe jump. Gone. Please.
I just gotta laugh every time, man. It's still there.
It's like an old friend. Going in for some really deep run-ups there. Manages to get the throw. Forces the burst out of Adroth in a very good position right now. Adroth locked out of active flow. Onikage still has a chance to pocket.
Yep, there it is.
Good,
It's gonna
good
be
spacing.
a game.
Yeah. That was super, like, that was really good patience from Onikage there. Recognizing the way how Adroth is trying to go for these 5A checks, just waiting and just whiff punishing. Very
Yes.
simple, but very effective, especially when you have to consider, like, the size of Susanoo's buttons. Waiting for it and reacting to it is kind of like, sometimes you might just get 5B'd, and you either A, you're eating a lot of damage, or B, you have to deal with Susanoo pressure again.
Now the big thing that is kind of tripping up Adroth also is the Susanoo's size. You know, this is a big character. He's getting clipped a lot jumping, and Ragnar, if he hits you with 5B5C, it's just a free super jump into a full combo.
Yeah. It is very, very consistent routing there with, like, just, you know, oh, okay, sick, I'm just going to do either 6A or just like, oh, okay, it's sick. It just JCJD, JCJD.
Yep. Yeah, Susanoo is just a big boy, man. It's one of his downfalls, but also one of his best things, right?
Yeah. It's a blessing and a curse. Has a lot of health to pack on. And, you know, on top of that, you know, he's forced to jump around a lot more because of the startup on the dash.
Yes, the startup on dash is definitely a thing that holds that character back a lot.
Yeah, that
But
character can...
boy,
but
he zooms when he starts
He-
going.
that man goes so fast. There was one time Adroth literally did this setup where he did like a 3C ender, I think, and he like crossed up with the dash still. Awesome. I got it.
Yeah, I would get mixed too. This character's plenty spooky. And there's it. Yep, there it is. That's gonna be a good corner carried and damage. Look at that damage. Ugh. Round start
4K
4.5k for
Yeah.
getting hit by a 5B round start.
And pop an OD, that is definitely going to help you generate active flow as well. So even if he gets like absolutely smacked up, which is not happening right now, it is Ragnar pressure time, he can still pop active flow. You saw that attention right there? It's coming up real soon if he can pop it. 2A pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Pops the active flow. Now on top of that, even if Adroth bursts, doesn't matter. Onikage is already building back.
Honestly, if I was Adroth, if I burst here, there's a mistake.
Yeah.
You try to bait out the CA right there, but still ends up getting it.
Has ore for a lot of these pressure resets.
All right, now he's got Grand Viper.
Yep. 6
Ooh.
riffs. Man, right there.
I was gonna say that was almost a little scary for Adroth.
And right now, we are looking at set point and tournament
Yes.
point, straight up. for
Onikage playing out of his mind, man. Nice whiff punish on the 5B.
Hitting 6B, Adroth definitely has a lot to say about that. Tried to save
That
jump,
was
but
a
looks like they
safe
messed it
jump.
up. Yeah, I think they messed it up there. Or the timing
Yeah,
was just a little off.
probably just didn't hold down back.
Oh, he tried to whiff punish with the 6B, but still gets clipped by the active frames of 5B. Manages to mash with the 2A right here. We are in the corner.
DP again.
Baits the DP. He has been looking for it. It is his time. Takes the round. Has the OD advantage. Adroth is still in this.
Rebel 3. Action.
Once again, Adroth fighting uphill with Susan, especially in this matchup.
I hated the JC of his own. It's like only he was hitting a button, gets counter hit right there. Grand Viper gets the GP right here. 5A with on knockdown. 6B opener. This is going to be a ton of damage. Onikage is going to build up burst within this combo.
A little bit too pro-rated.
Yep.
I think he had 2 hits on the electricity, and you only need to you have to get 1.
Okay. Oni really just trying to play footsies here. But against Susanoo, it can be very rough. Pops the OD there, really wanted to get the punish, but RC, oh my god. Oh, got the Hades.
Stuff is happening!
Oh god. Okay. We're back to neutral, but still
stuff
minutes
is
to get
definitely
in here.
happening.
Okay. RC's is going to be really great corner care, but Adroth has 100 meter on deck. Can you imagine if he did reversal astral? Wait. Whoa!
And
got
just
hit.
like that.
Is he going to get the meter to RC afterwards? Oh, he did, but he didn't recognize my cross-up. IADDP is going to take the tournament. Onikage taking BBCF's pop-up LKO tournament. Whew, what a set.
You live by the gauntlet Hades, you die by the gauntlet Hades, you know. Sometimes you gotta mix it in there, you just gotta do the cross-up instant air divider. But good showing from Adroth. They definitely showed that Susanoo is still one of the hardest hitting characters in the game. Still very oppressive with his buttons as well.
Yeah.
The 5B, 6B, 5A, and then Ragna, of course, still being the solid character he always has been.
Yeah. We saw, I think one of my favorite things about that set is just the way how they like switched pace so much on each other. You would see moments where they're just kind of like really like trying to pop out some like counter hits and not overextend, and then other moments where they would just rush in and all of a sudden it's just pressure started. So it's very,
Yes.
very like exciting in that sense. But anyway, that is the tournament right there. We are so glad to have these players here and you viewers here to come see some CF. It always really makes me happy to see people to come and play and to come and watch. Nobody, you got anything else to add on here?
Honestly, just support BlazBlue, man. You know, still one of my favorite games. You know, I'm really hoping for a rollback patch to hit for BlazBlue. This game is freaking awesome. Good showing from all the players today. I'm glad that the skill level has increased from the last I've seen it. And hopefully we see each other offline soon. You know, this quarantine has definitely been hard on a lot of people. And hopefully the world gets back to normal in a very short time. Once again, support Combo Breaker. We are, you know, part of the Staying Alive or
Look
yeah,
alive.
Yo,
Look Alive,
staying alive.
Staying Alive. Look Alive stream. So go ahead and check out Combo Breaker, buy their merch. They got some crazy ass merch on that store this year.
They got some sick outfits, dude.
Yeah, they got some sick outfits. They got a nice herb grinder for your herbs.
For your herbs.
For your herbs.
Herbs.
Not a single person at Combo Breaker has ever smoked weed in their life.
I don't know what weed is, but
What would
I,
you- what
you know,
would you talk-
I cook with a lot of herbs, and you know what? That's an amazing herb grinder.
Yeah, man.
Other than that, you know, the flannel store look amazing. You get a free trading card from Look Alive. Go ahead and check out their schedule. I know that Team Spooky's streaming, I believe, Mortal Kombat right now. And LKO is actually going to be up with, was it Under Night next?
It's gonna be Street Fighter 5.
Oh, Street Fighter 5, and then Under Night, I believe.
Yeah, I think
So
Under
tune in for
tomorrow.
that.
Yeah, Under
Under
Night
Night's
is
tomorrow.
gonna be
I'm sorry.
mañana, and we're gonna cap off the night with Killer Instinct in honor of it being a tournament called literally Combo Breaker.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, there we go. Ending the night with a little bit of Killer Instinct. That game, one of the premier founders of the rollback netcode.
And they never shut up about it. We heard you.
Hey man, they did it first and they did it a while ago. It is what it
Yeah.
is. But either way, a lot of really fun games in the lineup. Yeah, there is so much more fighting games to watch and see both today and tomorrow. So please keep those streams up because there's a lot of cool shit to see, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of the people are tuning into multiple Twitch streams, so go ahead, have Team Spooky out in the background if you're watching them. Have us on the background if you're watching us. If you're watching a Hot Tub stream, you could throw that in the back also, So, other than that, I am NobodyXE. You can follow me at NobodyXE, and then, of course, follow my good friend Toito right there, and then follow the LKO Esports Twitter.
That is, I believe, at LKO Esports, and for me, it is at Toito66, as you can see on the stream. Thank you so much for coming, y'all. Seriously, it means the world to us.
All right, goodbye, guys.
Later.